What's up, PE560? This is Zachary Perez, and this is my video response for the Confronting Our Disabilities Week 4 video. First off, I kudos to Nick. It's an awesome story. I think he's really accepted who he is, and it's extremely inspirational. Not only for me, but I've been able to show the video to other family members and just get their perspective on things and accept anything that they feel like is their disability and move towards an acceptance in their life as well. Um, in terms of the questions this week, it says recall a time when you made a purposeful decision to rise above your disability in spite of the impacts of your life. um, I never really had a big physical disability. But when I was in, first grade to sixth grade, um, I had a two extra teeth in front of my, front two teeth, and I was considered a late bloomer in terms of, developing. So, when it came to about seventh grade, I had two teeth that were just shoved completely forward, and I was way shorter than the rest of my class. And um, during that time, from first to sixth grade, I was definitely picked on a lot, and it kind of affected me in numerous different ways. And I remember going home to my parents and telling them like, dude, I can't go to school, or I wasn't enjoying anything that I was doing just because um, the way I looked and how uncomfortable I was with how I looked. So I think around, seventh grade, it came just to a point where I was like, you know what, I can't change anything that, you know, I was I was handed. Kind of like, similar to how you felt that he was fearfully and wonderfully made from God. That's something that I kind of came to terms with. The sooner I was able to accept, what I had and why I was given it, my life became, instantly better, and I was enjoying school, and I was able to, laugh at jokes, or just joke around about how I looked, in comparison to, other people just saying things about me. Um, and I think the result of my courageous choice was just my outlook on life. From first to sixth grade, I hated a lot of things. I was just so bitter about the way I looked, and um, once I changed that outlook, and obviously we got enough money for me to get braces, and obviously I developed in high school and everything else. Um, I think just that time period made me realize like there's just so much more to be happy about in life than the way you look. So, I think that has played a big role in, who I am today and my outlook on life, and, dealing with kids at a little sports clinic. I know a lot of them kind of feel uncomfortable if, a tooth falls out, or a bunch of little things. And I can relate to them and, let them know, hey, there's so much more to be happy about, and you can't really worry about, what other people think of you. You're your own person, and in time, God has a plan for, how you're going to look, how you're going to be, and what you're going to do in life. So um, it's really kind of just guided me into the spot I am in today, and I'm definitely happy for it. And, looking back, I would do it all over again. So I'm interested to see what you guys have to say this week. Thanks for watching.